What am I planning to read for July? Stay tuned and find out. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zacks with Zacks Books, and today I've got my July TBR. There are some new books in here, there is some rereads in here, and there's my King pick, because duh. So we'll have all 6 of these linked down below. If you're intrigued with any of them, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into my July books. Alright, so July is Danielle's birthday month. Woo! And so what I had asked for her to do is not only give me a thriller pick, but I wanted her to pick a book she wanted me to reread. And she wants me to do The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson, which this is Nick Cutter, if you did not know that. I don't know which name is his actual name, if it's Nick Cutter or Craig Davidson. I think it's Craig Davidson. But yeah, so I read this book. I gave it like 3 stars or something like that. It was not the best. Danielle gave it 5, however, and that's why she wants me to reread it. An irresistible coming-of-age story about a group of misfit kids who spend an unforgettable summer investigating local ghost stories and urban legends. It's set in Niagara Falls in the 80s. You're following a character named Jake who befriends the new kids in town, and they pretty much begin the Saturday Night Ghost Club. So, again, I read this, I just didn't enjoy it as much as I probably should have, and Danielle gave it 5, so we're going to see how I like it. Cover looks really cool, and yeah, so this is going to be my reread for the month. Maybe I'll start doing rereads every month. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think I should reread a book every month. But yeah, no, so Saturday Night Ghost Club, Craig Davidson. Alright, the next book up is Maggots Screaming by Max Booth III. So I read We Need to Do Something, which is a book about a family trapped in a bathroom. Very messed up story, by the way. Very weird. I gave it like 4.5 stars, but it was very messed up. So this also sounds like it's very messed up. On a hot summer weekend in San Antonio, Texas, a father and son bond after discovering 3 impossible corpses buried in their backyard. And I just said this to Danielle, but that looks like Shelley Duvall from The Shining. I believe so. I also like the back because there's like some really cool looking like maggot things, and they're all wearing like top hats and all that kind of stuff. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like the Torrance family if Jack grew a goatee. It's kind of weird. But yeah, no. Very excited to get to this one. It sounds very disturbing. And the theme was kind of like summer vibes for July. I know a couple of these are going to be summery. I don't know if my King pick is very summery, but it's just the one I decided to pick. So there you have Maggots Screaming by Max Booth III. Alright, next up is another horror book set in the summer, Camp Neverland by Lisa Quigley. Don't know if I'm saying the last name correctly. Yeah, this is a really cool sounding book. It's a really cool looking cover. It's relatively thin. It's like a novella. I know somebody, we got a Q&A video set up soon, and somebody was asking me to read more horror novellas. Well, here's one. Camp Neverland is special. At least that's what it said on the mysterious brochure. But when Max arrives to discover her tormentor Chuck Snyder is there too, her hopes for a magical summer are dashed. Still, the bond she develops with her cabin mates feels almost too good to be true, and when kids start dying in gruesome ways, Max hides a frightening secret. She soon learns just how far she'll go to belong. Yikes, that sounds really intriguing to me. So, give this one a read. Sounds really awesome. Creepy camp vibes and all that kind of stuff. It sounds very exciting and very gruesome. So, we'll see how this one goes. There you have Camp Neverland by Lisa Quigley. Again, don't know if I'm saying that right. So, yay. Up next is the second book I'm ever going to read from Thomas Old Whoville. Still to this day, don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And that is Echo. So this is, it's not a sequel, but I read Hacks, which is a very messed up book, and another book I want to reread. Gave it 5 stars. This author has kind of, well, I don't want to say he's been, well, I guess he's a hidden gem, because he had a 5-star book for me. So, I guess he's kind of a hidden gem. But we'll see how Echo goes. I'll try and see if there's a little blurb in here. Nature is calling, but they shouldn't have answered. So this was sent to me by a viewer, Scott. Thank you for sending me this one. I did also get your other book, which is going to be in a weekly reading vlog soon, so I'll let you know my thoughts on that book. There's another little thing down here on the bottom besides Nature is Calling. From the international best-selling sensation Thomas Olduvelt comes a thrilling descent into madness and obsession as one man confronts nature and something even more ancient and evil answers back. Okay, see, that makes more sense than Nature's Calling, don't answer. We'll see how this one goes, but like I said, Hex was really good, so hopefully this one is going to be even better. The ending in Hex was just phenomenal. So there you have Echo by Thomas Olduvelt. Alright, next up is The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. I read The Last Flight by this author, and I gave it 4 or 5 stars, maybe? 4 or 5 stars. Check out Goodreads. This book is going to be the second one I'm going to be reading from this author as well, so a little bit of a theme going on. But yeah, no, so this one says, The Lies I Tell is a twisted domestic thriller that dives deep into the psyches and motivations of 2 women and their unraveling quest to seek justice for the past and rewrite the future. Sounds pretty exciting. This is the Danielle thriller pick for the month. She picked 2 books this month. She picked most of these, actually. But Echo and my King book were my picks. But yeah, no, very excited for this one, too, because like I said, I read The Last Flight, and that book was really good by her. So we'll see how this one goes. So there you have The Lies I Tell by Julie Clark. Alright, next up is, well, I guess last up, is my King pick of the month. And this month, I don't know if this has been on a previous TBR. Probably, because I keep doing that. Is Rose Matter by Stephen King, obviously. So, by what I understand with this one, it's not as large as the last King book I just read, Insomnia. But it is in, I think, like the 500-page range. I don't know. What I somewhat understand with this is there is a woman who's on the run, and she goes into like a painting or something like that. I think this, one of a concept we had for a King video was reading his like lowest 3 ranked books, and I think this one, Cell, and I think the Tommyknockers were the 3 lowest ones. And I've read Cell and Tommyknockers already. Cell was a bombshell, and Tommyknockers was actually pretty decent. So but yeah, Rose Matter is one of the lower ranked King books. I don't know why. Without spoiling anything, let me know in the comments if you like this or hate this. But I think I have a vague idea about what it is. It's about a woman running away, and she goes into like this painting in another world, and there's some weird crap that goes down in the painting world or something like that. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong. And without spoiling anything, let me know what it actually is about if I am wrong. But yeah, so there you have my King pick. Rose Matter. Stephen King, obviously. Alright, so those are my July picks for the month of, well, July. So, yeah, I'm excited to get to those 6. Again, always is changing, especially as of late. But hopefully I stick pretty true to this because I really want to get to Echo, Rose Matter, Camp Neverland, out the Danielle picks. They all sound really cool, so hopefully I can get to all of them. Make sure you let me know in the comments what you're planning to read for the month of July, because it is, well, July, and I always want to know what everyone else is reading. So, otherwise, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.